To you guys, do you have any information, tips, or anything you would like to share with the community regarding starting kindergarten or just about kindergarten in general?
Pointing out environmental tests.
Oh,
you're at the grocery store, you could be like, hey, there's a W, you have a W in your name, or whatever, and just kind of explaining those sorts of things to them and noticing the world around you.
Yeah,
huge.
Counting steps as you're going up them, that sort of stuff. Interacting with them that way.
There are so many ways to add in skills like that. I love like just counting or anything like that, and just even oh look, this is bigger. My flower is bigger than your flower, and just having those conversations with them, it really opens up their world.
Yes. At the grocery store, can you pass me 4 pears?
Yes.
That sort of stuff.
Yeah,
Helping
just
them
your
do
everyday
that.
life that you can easily do.
Just to incorporate it. Like, it doesn't have to be this extra task. You don't need to be making them worksheets. You don't need to be like having them sit down and they have to get this math sheet done or anything. If they're interested in that, I know kids who absolutely love sitting down and doing worksheets. Sure, absolutely. But you don't have to. You can just incorporate it into your daily life, like we said, with just like simple talking. They just want to talk to you so bad.
Yeah. Awesome.
I thought too, building independence is absolutely huge. Kindergarten is busy. With our numbers this year in Oxford County, most of us have about 30 3 and 4-year-olds in our classes. They're all starting at the same day. And people say to me all the time, how do you do this? So if you want to know how I do this, you get your kid being independent. That's how you do this. And so children really benefit from doing things from themselves. And we used to have this when we were like, we used to have me do, and kids are really not doing that very often anymore. So if you can really encourage them to do things for themselves, you and they will have such an easier time. Using the washroom, opening up their lunch containers like we talked about already, taking care of their own things, packing their own backpacks. Independence really builds confidence and helps children to manage their day.
Awesome.
Huge. And then also just like create simple routines. School is all about routines. Life for them is really all about routines. So even just making sure that you have predictability for the kid, for your child, just comfort for your children, really consistent bedtimes, that's a huge one. Practicing your morning routines. I recommend that honestly, like at least a month before. Start practicing what school's gonna like or is gonna look like getting ready in the morning. It's busy, it's crazy. Having them already know what to do, huge improvement. It's gonna make you feel less stressed, it's gonna make them feel less stressed, and just like talking more again about that just excitement piece and just being like, they're so ready. They are really ready for school. They're gonna have so much fun. They're going to meet so many cool people. They're gonna make so many friends. It's just making sure that they are also pumped for it. Preparing them for separation. So like we talked about, trying to like give them that more space. They are going to feel nervous. You're gonna feel nervous. I'm gonna feel nervous, and I know what they're walking into. It's your baby. It's hard. But just like giving them those opportunities, if you can drop them off at grandma and grandpa's or something like that, and giving them that space, it's going to make a huge difference. It's so hard. I know some people don't get to or don't put their kids in daycare or anything like that. And even like using things like early on, or just going to the park and giving them those opportunities and stepping back and letting them also explore and giving them that chance to make those mistakes and learn new things together, right?
Yeah, for sure. I also have seen too recently kids been making cute little handshakes with their parents at the gate, which sometimes makes it extra special. So some kids are kissing each other's hands, or they've got these cute little handshakes or whatever, and that helps them to get excited about it too. And separation anxiety is super normal. It's temporary, but it's normal, and just letting them know that you'll come back is really important too. And keeping it positive and exciting is really, really important. So kids will take cues from you, like we've said. Talk about the fun stuff, show excitement. Your attitude helps shape their attitude and their confidence, and I think that's really important to
That's
say.
huge. That's awesome.
And also, we're building relationships together. So the school's your friend, teacher is your friend. We are a partnership in children's learning and development, and that's what we want to do. I know, especially for our class, we really try to foster that relationship with parents. We want them to feel comfortable talking to us when they have concerns, or even just happy things that they're excited about. That way, like, the more involved you are in with your class, the more your child's gonna also want to be involved.
Right.
So that does make a huge difference.
Yeah, that big communication piece too.
Huge. Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome. Okay, well, great. That was an awesome conversation filled with valuable tips and advice and meaningful discussions for families in our community. I want to give you both a huge thank you for that. I know it's not easy coming on and sharing what works best in your classroom, but we do appreciate giving all those tips and advice. If you have any other questions after watching this, or you're having some concerns about toilet training, about transitions, about anxiety or anything, and you feel like you need some additional support, you can reach out to me. My email will be listed in the link below, and we can connect one-on-one with each other about that. So I want to also give a big thank you to all of our families that sent the questions in. They were all great questions, and hopefully they all got answered. We're excited to continue on with these parent video series, so stay tuned for next month where we'll have another special guest. Thanks, families.
Thank
Bye.
you.